So we're driving home from a Dual Gaming HQ tournament. Sorry, it's sundown time. So if you can't see me, too bad. I'm actually in the car with 3 other gents, not very well known on the internet. But then again, neither am I. This is my brother. Say hi, Lattice Crust. This is Crate Killer 3600. You've seen him in a few things. And then our driver, Man Luke 51, Jonas the Orphan. Jonas the Orphan, you all know and love him. So we're driving out from Hannibal, middle of nowhere. Nowheresville.
Sounds like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Right in the middle of like wherever we could be. It's gonna be like a 30-minute drive. Something like that. Back to Syracuse area. So we'll take you guys along for the drive.
Entire drive?
Yeah, but I'll end up cutting some of it out just in case, so that it's not like I turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, and then like I miss something funny.
Right.
Like a lot of it will be cut out. I cannot see this lasting any more than 10 minutes, if that.
Sounds righteous.
You hear a very loud hum. That is because we're currently in a Jeep. They're not that quiet. But they do last a long time. Jonas said C. He's part Mexican. Mike. You just said Mike.
I said Mike?
On accident.
No, he said I.
He did. I heard Mike. I'm like, Mike? Who's Mike? Ike exists, but not Mike.
Come on!
Guitar guy. Go look at guitar guy. Oh, sweet. We caught him on camera, guys. Sweet. We just like caught guitar guy.
He was playing guitar?
No, he was just kind of standing there with one. Dude, we were at that intersection.
Hey, I was worried about the light turning red and me being still in the middle of an intersection. I'm sorry. Sorry, more important things to focus here.
You have 2 eyes. You only need one of them to look at the light. So wait, you didn't make it? You had your mommy make it?
Yeah. Well, she was one who suggested
light on.
I usually do cook for myself.
I always cook for myself.
But do you cook fancy meals?
Yes.
That's good.
I'm going to be the perfect husband. What?
What?
Let's see if I'm the girl first.
You still don't believe when I say that I've had a girlfriend.
You didn't. Because you're a liar.
Yeah.
Is your girlfriend your left hand? Not just messing around. I think he's right.
Don't listen to him, Lefty.
I was just thinking that Mad TV sketch. No, not Mad TV. It was Smosh.
Who cares if it was my left hand?
Oh, maybe it was your right foot?
I can't even touch my foot to my nose, let alone...
I don't need to hear any more.
Incest! Violence is in this world. We have to get them integrated into it as soon as possible so that it's not this big wake-up call. It's like, what happened when that GUN thing made that fiery noise? And then that guy fell, and there was ketchup on him.
The bad dude came over with his GUN and started pounding him in the face with it so he fell on him. Started puffing him in the nose with the handle of the GUN. He was petting him. Yeah, he was petting him. Petting him violently.
Petting violently?
Petting him.
Now, I don't know how heavy cars are.
They're probably like they're like 1,000,000 pounds, I think.
That is such a little kid response. It's like, how old do you think it's like, how old is your daddy? Daddy's old, he must be 7.
D4.
That's an old daddy.
Hey, drunk.
D4s are weird.
There's a gas light.
You called it.
You know,
we're stopping at a gas station, of all places. Because Luke has to like fill up the tank. 2 hours of your life that are going to be miserable.
For what?
Bowling at Flamengo as opposed to Thunderbird.
Okay, something I don't care about. Do you guys want to go across a really dangerous bridge?
Didn't we do that on the way here?
No, we didn't go across it.
Then let's go across the dangerous bridge.
Let's do it.
Dangerous bridge! It's not truly dangerous. Well, okay, there's a story behind this bridge for those of you watching at home.
There's a small little boy.
That would be better than the story I'm about to tell.
Actually, this is the true life bridge with the troll under it.
The troll on it. Okay, this bridge is under construction right now. We're in Fulton, New York.
Really isn't that dangerous?
I don't really.
There's people that like to come on into oncoming traffic because this was 2 lanes coming this way.
See, they dammed the water up. Anyway, you were saying?
This used to be a four. This was
Get this little piece right there.
This was a 4-lane, 2-way on each side.
Yeah.
So 2 lanes for one direction on each side, and I know I just said one direction. Shut up. Baby. So this stupid bridge is never gonna be finished. Ever.
That's how the bridge.
Okay, every time we go over this bridge, I'm like, okay, so we're in Fulton. Just what kind of city fund values are we driving on here?
Negatives. We're driving on negatives. We are so far.
They're made out of that bridge is made out of the dead bodies of people that put it together. They're like, oh crap, we ran out of materials to make the bridge.
Steel.
So
Material steel.
Material.
So Jack, come over here. I need to ask you something. We're out of materials, and I was wondering if you'd be able to.
I saw Power Rangers Super Samurai Stuck in Christmas.
Oh yeah, well Connor watched Slender Tubbies.
What?
It's awesome.
It's like a
Smosh Games.
Is it like a porno with tubbies? I mean,
No.
what,
Slendy, dude. It's a Slenderman mod.
oh, so is it like the Teletubbies coming after you?
Yeah, but it's like mad freaky. Cause it's like, you know, Tinky Winky, the purple one.
Yeah.
He's black. He's not purple. He's black, just like the Slenderman. His face is like white as a ghost, and it's stretched, like mad stretch, and his eyes are completely filled in with black. And so you'll know when he's getting close because you'll see like little clips of like because you'll see like these little flashes of like dead Teletubbies just like laying down in a pool of blood. He lives outside.
Yep.
Then he should be more hospitable. He looks Greek to me. They're very hospitable people.
I don't know. Greeks have faces.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I will cap you in the anus.
I will stick a sharp knife into your sphincter.
Cactus is better.
slowly twist
Cactus
it
is
forward.
better. Luke and I are going to hammer a cactus into Sebastian's butthole and then duct tape it in. It's funny because he'd scream rape and everybody'd think he's just dorking around. It's like
Yes.
it's like oh there's Seabass talking about screaming rape again. Guys, if you were going, you know, like the speed of light, you know, you're like and you start screaming, ah, ah. Do you think your head would blow up? That sun is orange. It's a red sun. Somebody calls Superman. He's a doink. I can show you the world.
I can blow it up.
Sparkling, shimmering, splendid.
Don't do this.
Sparkling, shimmering,
You promised.
splendor is gonna grab you when you're.
Tell me, princess, so when did your heart ever last decide?
I was 8 and decided on justice.
Okay, this is totally called for, and you can sing along if you want. But if you don't, that's fine too.
I'm not gonna.
You will, though. I think you will. No. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was. Singing you two, to catch them is my real test. Lucas, stop singing. Them is my cause. Da-da-da. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Da-da-da. It's Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch up, it's you and me. That's what happens when you listen to Pokemon and you start singing the same song from a world we must defend. I just came back to it. Pokemon, gonna catch 'em, oh so true.
It makes my brother sing like Bruce Springsteen.
It's me and the Gonna catch 'em all.
STDs. Sorry.
Do you know,
Back up.
that's funny. That's funny about Canada. The people, everybody outside of Quebec says Quebec. Everybody in Quebec says Quebec.
It's French.
It's a Quebec.
Just like how everybody outside of Toronto says Toronto.
Says Tourette's.
And everybody inside of Toronto says Toronto. Now testify! Now testify!
I'm one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to testify.
We're near a Fusillo Nissan dealership. There was a Fusillo Nissan behind us.
Actually, you know what? We should ram into someone and film it on camera.
It's like, this is Connor Shildroth and Lucas Mann, and we're gonna play chicken. Welcome to Jackass. Bernard. He's the biscuit. He's the biscuit. Walking around in my banana shoes. Walking around in my banana shoes. Going squish, squish, squish. Squish, 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 squish. Going squish, squish, squish. Walking out in the park and I know what's going on. I know what's going on. It sounds better that way almost. There's nothing wrong with that song. That song is mad cool. It's like getting rickrolled. There's nothing wrong with the song. It's like jokes on you. Jokes on you. I love this song. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and hurt you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Don't return my calls. Don't return my calls.
I'm gonna kill you.
Gonna shoot my foot. Gonna shoot my foot. Okay, so.
I'll give it to someone.
Sorry for this. Open the door. There we go. Colton, if I give you my keys, will you open the front door?
Yeah. You're gonna have to tell me
There they are, walking off, driving off in that magnificent Jeep. It's a magnificent
Margaret.
Bye, Margaret. Margaret is Luke's Jeep's name. Okay, so. We're at 38.5 minutes. I'm gonna see what of this I can cut up. So, I will see you guys around. This was a fun ride. Alright. Bye now.